You walked into a room and forgot why you went in there. So you stood there for 10 seconds looking confused, walked back out, remembered, walked back in, and forgot again. You are essentially a goldfish with a mortgage. But that same brain, the one that cannot remember why it entered the kitchen, has stored in perfect HD every embarrassing thing you have done since age 7. The time you waved back at someone who was waving at the person behind you. Every cringe, every failure, every rejection, all of it. Preserved, on standby, ready to play at 3 a.m. Meanwhile, your wins? Gone. Blurry. You vaguely remember them the way you remember a dream. This is not a coincidence. Your brain is doing this on purpose. And the reason is almost offensive. Scientists call it negativity bias. Your brain pays more attention to bad experiences than good ones, stores them faster, recalls them easier, holds them longer. Roy Baumeister at the University of Queensland found that you need roughly 5 positive experiences just to emotionally cancel out one bad one. 5 to 1. Your brain needs 5 good things to happen to neutralize a single bad one. You are not dramatic. You are just running ancient software on a very modern life. Here is why. Your ancestors could not afford to forget bad experiences. Touch a dangerous plant and survive. Forget it. Die next time. Wander into predator territory and escape. Forget it. Your bloodline ends there. Failure memory was a survival tool. The humans who obsessed over their mistakes lived. The optimistic ones who let things go were probably eaten. So evolution selected for the warriors, then passed that trait directly to you. Congratulations on your inheritance. It is anxiety and a tendency to cringe about 2009. Rick Hansen, a neuropsychologist who studied this extensively, put it simply: the brain is like Velcro for negative experiences and Teflon for positive ones. Bad stuff sticks instantly. Good stuff slides right off. Not because you are broken, because your brain is doing exactly the job it was built for. It just never got the memo that the job description changed. When something bad happens, your amygdala sends a priority signal to your hippocampus. It says, "This one matters. Store it properly." Your hippocampus listens. It locks that memory in with extra detail and extra staying power. This is why you remember word for word something someone said in 2014 that made you feel stupid, but cannot recall what someone said last week that made you feel proud. Your brain gave the insult a penthouse suite. The compliment got a broom closet. And here is the part that should genuinely disturb you. Memory researcher Elizabeth Loftus proved that memory is not a recording. Every time you remember something, your brain reconstructs it from scratch. And every time it reconstructs it, it edits it, makes it slightly more painful, slightly more dramatic, slightly worse. You're not haunted by what actually happened. You're haunted by your brain's extended director's cut, with added scenes and a worse ending than the original. For bad experiences, your brain is a world-class archivist. For good ones, you have to beg it to take notes. Hansen found positive experiences need to be held consciously for at least 15 seconds just to have a chance at being encoded. Your brain automates failure storage completely. For success, you have to manually override the system. The game was never fair. It was built for a world where forgetting a mistake could get you killed, not a world where the main threat is a passive-aggressive email from your manager. So the next time your brain plays back a crystal-clear memory of something that went wrong 5 years ago while your actual achievements stay stubbornly fuzzy, you know what is happening. It is not the truth about who you are. It is a million-year-old survival system doing its job with zero awareness that the context changed. You walked into a room and forgot why you went in there. Your brain let that go in seconds. But the time you tripped in front of a crowd in 2011? Still loading. High definition. Full surround sound. Available on request at any hour of the night. Your brain did not forget your wins because they did not matter. It forgot them because you survived them. And to your brain, surviving was always the whole point. Now go back into that kitchen. You had a reason. You're almost certain.